So, Brother Black, you think we the only game in the whole universe?
Yep.
Is the Earth flat?
Nope.
Okay. He's halfway there. He ain't all the way gone yet.
Fuck out of here.
What would be your main reason for why you think we are alone in the universe?
Like I said, I'd have to see it to believe it.
Wait a minute. You just said the Earth is round. So you've been to space and you saw the Earth? Is that what you say? You're an astronaut now, Blake?
No, motherfucker.
Okay, so I see. So this rule of I have to see it to believe it only applies when you conveniently need to win a conversation. Wow.
I get what you're saying, but fuck that. I'm going.
Welcome to goddamn long time coming. Glorious return here. That is Squadcast, motherfucking TV. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all living?
I'm good, bro. Feeling lovely.
Hey, no complaints this way, man. Another day. Hey, gotta make it happen.
I see you, Mr. Buffy McBufferson, working out all the time, getting swole. You taking bicep shots now, brother? Come on, man.
Hey, all work, no play. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
You added any new equipment?
Nah, I want to get some more dumbbells. So that's probably what I'm looking at now. To be honest with you, that or an elliptical or something like that.
So don't skip leg day, bro. We know that always leads to tragedy. Don't skip leg day.
Yeah. What's been going on with you, man? You been everything good? The camping, outdoors, all that?
Hell yeah, man. Actually, I'm tired as hell right now. I just got back from doing a little single overnighter up northern Iowa, a place called Beads Lake, I think. So I just took the SUV up there and just basically set a chair outside the SUV to hang out in. Cooked some chicken, did some fishing, and then went to sleep.
Did you catch anything?
I did. I caught one fish, a bullhead. It was nice. At least I think that's what it's called. Oh, is this brother Frozen?
Who?
DJ.
It looked like it.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, no, I caught a fish, man. It was nice. I haven't quite perfected a sleeping in this damn SUV yet, so that's why I'm so goddamn tired. It's just not as comfortable. So I think I just need to get a little bit bigger mattress.
So what? You don't put your tent out there no more?
No, I haven't yet since I built this thing.
What you mean? I thought the whole point of you going out there for the motherfucking surroundings is to tent up and get out there.
Sure. I have done a lot of that, but there's other levels, to it. So I'm just exploring this avenue, SUV camping, as they call it.
Okay.
Or, SUV sleeper, I guess I don't know how you want to define it, but
I got you.
I launched welcome back, brother.
Yeah.
I don't know if I launched a new channel, Chefing Outside. And on there, I it's not like a traditional, let me show you how to do something, but it's 3 videos of just me building it, showing how as I built the thing. So it works, but I am not a carpenter.
That's all that matters. That you're fully functional. That's all that matters.
So successful camp trip, just not a lot of sleep. So. Nice and peaceful out there. I'm gonna do more camping in the middle of the week. That's where it's at, actually. Hardly anybody's out there, man.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah, hey, make sure y'all check out the harsh truth about Brittany grinding the little joint that I did.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw you posted that a few days.
Yeah,
a few days ago. Actually, I did. I gave it the likes up. I meant to drop a comment on it. Basically, I agree. She's screwed. I don't know what to tell you. The Russian government are bad. Are bad guys. They're terrible.
I guess she did what she did.
No limits. Yep.
Yeah.
I guess she did what she did, bruh. But I really feel like that they really used her as a publicity thing. Because 9 years for a fucking cart, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
This isn't the first time they've even done anything like this, let alone under similar circumstances. So
and then
not a surprise.
My argument is and I didn't even look it up, but I seen somebody post some shit about somebody else they had a charge with actually had weed, got caught in Russia and only did a couple of months. I don't know how true it is or not. I ain't even look up to see how harsh they is with drugs and that type of shit. But I still don't say 9 years.
I mean, it's
okay.
Russia. I mean, it's all about who you are, what you're doing. There's no
seen,
legal system in Russia.
I seen where it was a case where it was a guy who got caught with like a half ounce of weed, and they basically gave his ass. They basically threw the whole book at him. He ended up getting charged with like damn near 14 years in
Russia.
Yeah,
crazy. I would never go to a foreign country with drugs.
That's what I was
Number
saying.
one, I don't care what my celebrity status or what I believe is right or how little I think I can get away with. I would never go to another country.
There's too much shit going on, bro.
Well, like I said in the joint that I did, she had been over there since 2014, so I'm pretty sure
I've seen that too.
She knew, she had been well versed in the laws over there. You know what I'm saying? To be there from 2014 to 2022, that's 8 years.
Right, it wasn't her first rodeo.
Now,
I just felt like it was dumb.
That being said, we got to get her back. I'm cool with trading prisoners and shit. I mean, the concept of prisoners is pretty
but they want the merchant of death. They want him.
That don't mean nothing to us. That don't mean nothing to us. You know, I mean, that's what we go by on the international stage, are the merchants of death. So that's what the U.S. does on a regular basis. So I don't give a damn. It was one spot, two spot. We got to get her back. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. This is a Brittany. Well, I don't know why you did what you did. You're going to cost us a lot here. Keep that in mind. You know,
that's a fact. But you know, I like I said, she made a bad decision. I'm pretty sure she's very remorseful and all that.
Oh, for sure.
And but like I said, to me, and y'all could agree to disagree, have your own opinions, whatever. But like I said, I kind of feel like the NBA, the WNBA, are somewhat at fault here, because if they were getting paid what they should be getting paid here at home, they wouldn't be having to go overseas.
Definitely.
China,
we know that.
Russia, Israel, Spain, Italy, and all these other countries to be able to get the wealth that they should be getting at home.
But also at the same time, basketball ain't a real job. You don't produce nothing. It's like it's a game.
It's entertainment.
And if you're like, oh man, these cats don't want to pay me a bunch of money to play this game, I feel really, it's hard for me to feel some type of way about it. Now, I could definitely, I'm not stupid. I can definitely say, well, that ain't fair how they treat the women versus the men. But at the same time, like, it's a bullshit concept in the first place. You're upset that you're not making money playing the game. Hey, look, come over to the office where I'm at. And if you find out they're paying you less than me, I am on your side. Let's get your money up. That ain't right. We should be paid equal. This is a job. We produce stuff here. We have a general impact on the public.
Yeah, they'll say that, bro. But you know damn well the women's side league will not buy into that, regardless if the men in the NBA saying that or not. Come on now, bro. You see them already backing the women, and has anything changed with their salaries, really?
And notice that the men don't do anything about it either, because they know that they're just playing the game.
Somewhat of a salary increase, because they wasn't making nowhere near what they're quote unquote getting now. And I don't even agree with what they're getting now. I think they should be getting more than what they're getting now. They're getting like $100,000 contracts, opposed to the male counterparts whose league minimum for your average bench player is $1 million.
$1 million. That right there ought to tell you the whole thing don't even make sense. And the fact that, once again, that the NBA men players don't, I'm sure there's some vocal players, I'm sure you be like, nah, this brother, I'm sure you got a couple examples for me, bro. But as a whole, we know the men basketball players don't give a fuck, because they know it's a bullshit concept, and they don't want to get caught up in actually having a real conversation of what are we really doing here, because the conversation wouldn't be about paying the women millions. It'd be about paying the men $100,000 as well.
Well,
because it's just a game.
Well, I get that it's just a game, but you also have to realize that the WNBA produces way more than, not the WNBA, but the NBA produces way more than the NBA or most of the big quote unquote American sports. We're talking about a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate.
Right, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it wouldn't. I understand that the WNBA isn't as notable, and you know, they don't have the fan base and all that other stuff. But that's where the NBA and the WNBA got to get together to work on expanding that to where they do have the fan base to be able to support teams and players and organizations, so they can be able to pay these women the money that they need to be getting instead of going over to China or whatever, risking, you know, basically their livelihood and freedom just to go get some money that they should be getting here.
And carrying drugs across international waters.
I never agree with that.
Ridiculous.
That was dumb. That
ridiculous.
That was dumb. And then they try to say, and when I say they, I mean the media, because you know we got Brother Black back, so we got to clarify who they is. So you know, they, as in the media, try to say that maybe this wasn't her first time bringing something in, you know what I'm saying? Of course
not.
Oh wow, they ain't shit. As
you said, brother, since 2014, you know she been doing this, but she didn't respect that at any point. It's Russia, and she's from America.
Got all that shit that just happened with Putin. Get the fuck out of here. You gotta be smarter than that, bro. I'm just saying. You just had all this voting shit going on, and all this shit.
Couldn't get it once she was there.
Cut it.
I mean, it's Russia. What can't you get in Russia besides American-made goods that aren't explosive related?
But 9 years, 9.5.
That makes no sense, bro.
A vape cart though, like it was less than a gram.
No sense whatsoever.
You know so, and like I said in the blog, they just used her as a political martyr to make an example out of her because of the stuff that's going on. How the United States is backing Ukraine. Not to mention all the tension that has been since time immemorial between the two superpowers. This is a perfect opportunity for Russia to go ahead and exude their power and make an example out of an American with a name to let everybody know that, hey, we ain't fucking around. Y'all come over here doing dumb shit like this. This is what we gonna do to y'all.
Mm-hmm. So shout out to Brittany Griner. I hope we get her back. Let's trade up some spies, whatever it takes. Let's get Brittany Griner back, and then we can all help her get a real job instead of worrying about if she's getting paid enough to play basketball. Okay.
To the YouTube family, those are the wishes and points of Brother Sheffin. I do not.
I speak for the gas.
Yeah, no, he don't speak for the gas. You know, he speaks for himself.
No, the fuck you don't. You sound like Joe Rogan now.
For the group. Keep
now
that
in mind. You coming off like Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, you're crazy.
Well, shit, brother. You know, another news.
Hard shit about it too.
What's interesting about this is the last time something similar like this happened was ASAP Rocky when he got hemmed up in China. I believe that was, or France.
It was Switzerland.
Paris.
Yeah,
Paris. And you know my guy Trump came through. You know, he came through and got him out of sticky situation. You know that, right? So all I know is if Trump man to fuck around and run, Brittany Griner got a shot. Okay, Brittany Griner got a shot. Her odds go up of getting an early release if Trump runs. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, ASAP Rocky got locked up in Switzerland and back in 2019 for quote unquote assault.
Right. Everybody saw that video. That was a bunch of crazy shit. Them fucking white boys was harassing the fuck out of ASAP
harassing
Rocky.
That man.
He didn't have no goddamn choice but to show what it was.
Man.
And they made him beg and plead in front of that courtroom like some chump to get out of jail, or still to have fucking Trump to have to save his ass. So it's ridiculous.
Hey, that lets you know, like all that fame and all that money and notoriety
means
nothing in these other countries.
Don't go to no country as an American citizen talking shit, getting crazy. Even if someone starts shit with you, back up, get out of the situation. All right? Get out of the situation. The law's not on your side.
To all you gangster rappers out there that be traveling the globe and y'all go to different countries and y'all be getting in trouble and shit like that, at a certain point in time, you gotta put that image to the side and call the police. Okay, you gotta call the police.
Yeah, nigga, it ain't about where you from, man. It's about where you at right now. Okay,
yeah, you gotta make it back in one piece. You know what I'm saying? Like
some European goons. All right,
you can't be too proud to call the police when you ain't when you're on foreign soil. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta call the police.
Well, shit, speaking of Trump, man, you see what they did, cuz. I see they done raided Mar-a-Lago. Looking for secret presidential docs.
Get his ass, y'all.
Evidently, he just took documents. I'm still for the life of me. I'm trying to figure out what documents Trump like. Nah, grab those.
Get his ass, y'all.
I'm taking those back to the house.
Hey,
those are my papers.
This is the same. This is the same 45 who was flushing official documents down the toilet.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Trying to get rid of the evidence of all his fuck up. This is your man's. You supported it.
But what's hilarious about the toilet?
45 in office.
What's funny about the toilet thing is you would think that would
you
be.
got the answer for this. You're not gonna talk over me. You got the answer for this. You put 45 in power, brother. You
obviously that's stupid and a lie.
No, it's not.
What's ridiculous is that the toilet thing, you would have thought past presidents would have actually had that as a legit document destroying method in case of emergencies. So for him to actually be doing that, you wouldn't think it'd be a problem. You think the goddamn toilet would have worked like that in the first place. So.
Yeah, but I don't know what I mean, we kind of know what the purpose of the raid was for, but I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't even know why they really messing with the man. They're not gonna send him to jail. I mean, what is the end game? You've already been, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we won.
Like, what are you trying to stop him from running for a possible re-election? You know what I'm saying?
Like, there's some law, evidently, some presidential secret doc law, some bullshit like that basically says that as president, you have access to everything. There's no such thing as confidential information. In fact, the president is the source that declassifies all information in the U.S. So, if he wants to see something, he, gets to see it type thing.
Right.
But once you're not president, you no longer have access, nor can you take said related documents and paperwork with you. And if you do, that is a felony, and it has specific language about you can't run for office in the United States ever again, basically. I don't know, I'm sure that applies federally, but I don't know if that also, there's a state rule there as well. But so the ideal is potentially, maybe he took something, he scribbled his hamburger menu, but that was actually, classified information. And he took the shit.
What's wrong with you, bro?
You don't want to forget how he built his hamburgers. So now he in hot water. All right. That being said, they thought the whole James Comey investigation was going to be something, and that turned out to be a bunch of bullshit. And if anything, there's just more people surrounding Trump naturally that look worse and worse as time goes by. I mean, Trump already looks as worse as he can be. No one's really looking for the other shoe to drop with Trump. Like, he is the whole fucking pair of shoes every time he does something. So, right. What are they going to find? I'm sure it's something illegal, but if they're going to do anything about it,
no, they're not. No. Look, he got impeached twice, right? Like, he's already on record for, for breaking so many quote unquote laws.
And they caught his ass flushing documents down the toilet. I don't know what else you have to say about this, man.
Like, what more?
I guess they still riding the whole insurgent thing with the whole January 6th shit. That's what I think they really trying to get his ass on. That's what I'm more so seeing or hearing when I see shit. That's what they've been on.
That'd be interesting to think what document he could have related specifically.
That's all I'm seeing. Ultimately, they trying to fry
it would be kind of cool if Trump did have like a hand, like an actual plan to take over the country, like on paper, and that's the document. Like, oh, step 1, you got to do this. Step 2, that would be interesting to find out that that's what the fuck the document is.
Fuck out of there. I can't imagine wish that was the case, motherfucker.
Even if it's classified information, I mean, what could it be?
I guess he tried to sneak off with the Roswell documents, and they caught his ass. So what? Like, no, you got to come on back with that, sir. We can't let that get out to speak.
That would be. I would love for president to do that. Go full disclosure on the aliens. Come on, let's get the truth out there. Why is no one doing that? I just want to also let everyone know again that I am speaking for the cast when I say that we do believe in aliens.
No, the hell you not. Look at DJ face.
He can speak for me in that regard.
Yeah.
I'm not that type of person to think that we're the only entities in this
in the whole universe.
You know, yeah, exactly.
Come on, Black.
Man.
Come on, Black. That's so self-centered and close-minded.
I'm sorry.
We ain't alone.
I'm not saying
I'm breaking
there's
up.
a whole planet of little big head people just out there, but I mean
there's at least one. There's at least one planet like that.
There's just been too many documented incidences and so much documented evidence of UFOs or unidentified flying objects or alien entities coming here for years, thousands, hundreds, thousands of years. So
everybody, I saw fire in the sky. I believe it. Okay, that movie gave me fucking nightmares. All right, like, oh God, I don't want to be abducted. One time, I used to shoot fireworks professionally.
Okay.
And one night before a show, it's pitch black. We're waiting to get the word to start shooting, but we're in the middle of this field in the middle of Iowa, so it's just black as hell. All you can see is just the cherries from our cigarettes as we're sitting around hanging out, just smoking. Away from the fireworks, naturally. We're in a safe distance. And then we look up in the sky, and up above us was like the most funkiest, like multicolored, circular shaped thing. Was making no noise and was just slowly cruising through the sky. I couldn't tell you if it was 1,000 feet or 10,000 feet. I don't know how far.
You was on shrooms,
to God. Everybody got quiet as hell. Got quiet as hell, and that shit came over us and just kept going. And then when it got over the horizon, got out of view, someone was just like, "Did y'all see that?" And we were like, "Oh shit, yeah!" I was
all on shrooms, huh?
Man, no, we was just waiting to shoot fireworks, just waiting to shoot. So, hey, I don't know what it was.
Tell me anything.
You had your Independence Day moment,
right? Basically.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Right. I saw the arsenal we had though, and they weren't fucking with us. So I feel like I defended the city that night.
So Brother Black, you think we the only game in the whole universe?
Yep.
Is the Earth flat?
Nope.
Okay. He's halfway there. He ain't all the way gone yet.
Fuck out of here.
He's half.
So what would be your main reasoning for why we would be alone? Or we are alone? What would be your main reason for why you think we are alone in the universe?
Like I said, I'd have to see it to believe it. I mean, yeah, I got into the whole X-Files shit back and all that, but fuck that. I gotta see it.
So wait a minute. You just said the Earth is round. So you've been to space and you saw the Earth? Is that what you say? You're an astronaut now,
Blake? No, motherfucker.
Okay, so I see. So this rule of I have to see it to believe it only applies when you conveniently need to win a conversation. Wow.
I get what you're saying, but fuck that. I'm going with what I said, motherfucker.
I'm trying to work through this.
Well played. Well played.
I got you. You got me there. Touche, motherfucker. But fuck that.
Cisco and Ebert or Roper. 2 thumbs up, baby. 2 thumbs up.
Oh shit, brother! That shows how old we are. Cisco and Ebert references. God damn.
Hey.
But yeah, Black, I'm just saying. Just think about it a little more, okay? Watch another History Channel documentary, read a book or two. All right, there's information out there.
Go watch Neil deGrasse's channel. He'll get you hip.
There's actually a scientific formula for how many other type of life forms may be out there or planets that may have life.
Yeah,
I think it's something like 50. Like the ballpark guess, I look it up, Black. I don't have all the details, I mean, just saying that out loud makes me sound stupid. But if you look into it, you'll be intrigued.
With all the technology that we got, I mean, now we've been able to see like little exoplanets and other little hidden planets and shit like that could possibly have life on there. I mean, it's just too much out there for us just to assume that we're the only game in town. I highly doubt that.
Exactly. And besides, man, I don't know.
So I'm not assuming, like I said, I have to see it to believe it. Now, if you pull up a picture of one of those said planets or whatever the fuck you want to say, and it has those said life forms, then yeah, like I said, see it to believe it.
Brother Black.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but hey, I got to see it to believe it.
Brother Black, Is Roswell not true? Did you not read and see? Did you not read and see about Roswell? Checkmate. You're done. You're out of here.
Yeah, the reason the logic doesn't pan out, Black, just think about it. That's all I'm saying. Plus, also, it's pretty much fact at this point that, well, almost. It's almost. I'm over here, my fingers crossed, but we're almost at the point where it's clear that humanity doesn't have the ability to save itself. Okay, and we're increasing our likely demise faster and faster. It seems daily. So I'm hoping for the aliens to come down here and just pass on a little bit of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Come on and like, hey, y'all ain't got to do it like this. Here's this little thing. This will take care of your little energy woes. All right, don't worry about it. Here's a little food, grow something. So I'm just keeping up.
Yo, what is wrong with this man?
If we can't do it, maybe our local neighbor around the way there can. You know what I'm saying? So, keeping the faith, brother. Keeping the faith. So I believe aliens exist because I want them to save us.
So, hey, brother Sheffin, hypothetically speaking, you see a little gray alien pop up on you. You go react just like, hey, come save me.
No. We've had too many alien movies, okay, and I've seen them all. I've seen every goddamn alien movie, and the overwhelming majority of them is not good. Not good. You one of these little motherfuckers? Oh no! So I know that even the odds of us running into them, it's not automatic that they're actually going to help us. So no, I'm gonna definitely approach with some caution. In fact, if this motherfucker don't explain himself real quick and if they too close, they will get kicked. And I'm running.
You don't explain yourself.
You better say some shit. You better here's your
Black.
I'm here to say you need fucking help, bro.
Yo, he gonna take out that Daniel Boone knife he brought at the gun show with
That's
me.
right. Right. Get stabbed right in this big ass green head.
Oh man. Y'all need help, bro. Y'all need help.
I thought they was gonna save us, but I got scared.
Yo.
I got scared and stayed and stabbed it. So
all I know is if I would freak the fuck out if I was to encounter a being, you know what I'm saying, like an ET. Like I would freak the fuck, because obviously we've never seen nothing like that up close and personal. Right. Only read about it and shit like that. So when you see something that don't look like you know what I'm saying, and walk and talk like you go freak the fuck out. Like, whoa, wait a minute. Don't disintegrate me. Like don't hit the button.
That's why I'm like, you better say something. You better say something. Drop kick the shit out you. Get up out of here. Call the authorities.
Hell no.
Motherfucker up.
Yeah, 911. Yeah, I got an ET in my basement. He won't leave. I threatened to kick him. He just keeps staring at me with these yellow green eyes.
Right, I'm about to G stomp him. Y'all better get over here.
Yo,
what do you want, man? So yeah, I'm hoping that we run into him, but I am I am cautious. All right, so
hey, I got a question for y'all before we I know we kind of try to keep these at a certain little time frame, but I do want to ask you guys this. What are we doing about our brothers in the hip hop industry, the rappers, that's basically dying every day? They rest in peace to that young brother, Jada Youngin, who was killed.
Yeah, man.
Right in front of his pops, at his pop's house. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's hard being a rapper these days, man.
Man, it's some of it's the culture, some of it's current state of America. It's an unfortunate blend. I don't know. Excuse me. Guns have been in hip hop for almost since its existence, basically since it has. It's a reflection of the streets. So, but I don't think we're in a weird time where they're glorified now, where people used to just talking about the scenarios where they were used, necessary and unnecessary. versus now they're just saying, no, we're finna use them all the time. We're just gonna use guns all the time. Every time we go somewhere, we got the gun. And we see you, we don't like you, the gun's coming out. And that it's a weird theme overall, and not obviously all hip hop, clearly, but
but to me, it's like, what did this person do that bad for you to run up on them at their pop's crib to do something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, was it really that bad? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. For somebody to go get to that level, I don't know.
How much money can someone take from you? How much shit can they talk about you? How much do they rip you off or diss your homie on the track? I mean, how at one point, like, well, now I gotta kill him. I don't understand the mentality at all. I mean, I get beating people up. I really do. You know, I don't promote fighting, but I definitely respect mutual combat, you know.
Yeah.
So I get it. You know, if you think you got a beef and another person agrees and y'all want to settle it with hands, it is what it is, and there's risks to come with that. But this absolute shortcut to I'm going to kill this person it's tough to comprehend. I you know, like I said, some of it's what's in the music. Some of it's, you know, America's losing its fucking mind. Half these kids are rapping because they don't got no future. They don't know what else to do. Get a job? What kind of job they can get any kind of respect with, pay any kind of bills with? Go to school? How much does fucking school cost? What guarantee is there a job for you when you get out of school?
Those are all valid points. But I know Brother Black was about to say something. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say R.I.P. to the young man that lost his life. I want to say a week or so ago.
Yeah.
And then my cousin Sean Chapman that lost his life here to gun violence. Both of them.
Yeah. Rest in peace to the little cuz Charles Love.
Oh
Lady.
Yeah, Love Lady, the kid Love Lady.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it wrong.
Bro, I think that's like the third family member since I've been alive and paying attention from that family that has died in this city. That is a weird and tragic legacy with that Love Lady family. I assume he's related to the same folks. The other one I can remember specifically is he was a patron at a bar that was over by Merrill Hay, and the bouncer choked him out. And I think he had a heart attack while that was happening, and he choked him out, choked him to death in the process of that. That's just so right. It's so sad just to hear that, you know, another generation affected by just violence in general, let alone just gun violence at that, man. That shit is crazy.
I mean, Lil Chucky was 22. You know, they getting younger, man. Look like that rapper Jada Youngin, man. These kids ain't even making it to 25. You know what I'm saying? Like it's sad, man. Like it's sad,
and
man.
Just for almost in so many instances, I don't know what the percentage is, but a high percentage of for the other brother to get caught and go to jail for the rest of their life. Go sit down somewhere for 20 years. For what? For what? I don't understand that shit at all, man.
Yeah. I know that one of Jada Youngin's best friends or crew or whatever, he got picked up and involved in retaliation shootings.
Yeah, I seen that today too.
Right. That's even
so they picked him up and he ended up missing his best friend's funeral because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know he's heard about that.
Right.
But like
crazy.
Yeah, man. So to the young brothers or just brothers period, y'all be safe, man. Y'all
try
to make the best decisions possible, man. Cause
I'm thinking about what's Lil Durk, and when King Von was killed, to this day, people still use the reference or let it be known that Lil Durk didn't slide for the homie. You know what I mean? Like this, there is still an era of street, beef with that whole narrative. Like, oh, your homie got killed, now you gotta go kill someone type.
Yeah, they still wearing that beef.
Weird. You would just think like, why do I want to go murder more people? Like, no, like the murder was the bad thing that happened. We don't want the murders to happen. I wouldn't go do more murder.
Yeah, but
Because
when you come
media
up,
wants to perpetuate violence and want them to beef, because
Mm-hmm.
that's what sells the albums for them.
Right. Right.
and then you go by the street code, you know, they supposedly an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. So they think, oh, because your homeboy got slid on or whacked out or whatever the case may be, now that's the end result for you, that you got to go back and take one of their guys out or whatever the case may be. And for in Lil Durk's situation, that puts him in a compromised position because Lil Durk is a star.
Right.
Like he shouldn't even his name shouldn't even be coming up in street shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? His name should be
Because of the
separated.
culture and the shit he be promoting via
Well,
his
yeah.
music, his whole crew, all the little homies he got under him. The whole name of the game is kill, kill, murder, 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 kill.
Yeah.
Fucking weird, man.
I'm not gonna disagree with that. I definitely agree with everything you just said. It's crazy. So
Right. It's a real weird subgenre of hip hop of just
Drill music,
essentially murder music, right? Some of it is specifically drill. Drill's just, I almost get why drill would exist. I get a very narrow lane of like a almost an underground subculture of hip hop, because that's how really drill really was for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
But I get that for really grimy. It's kind of like back in the day when you like Crip and Blood records were being made, but they were very small, limited, and few, and always obviously a very specific topic of information, and as violent as the bad stuff that it promoted, it was a very specific genre, and it was just like, oh, this is just specific to what's actually happening and not a promotion of things to do. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
and now it's bubbled up to a mainstream form of music within hip hop itself.
Yeah,
that's dead
Lil
on.
Durk arguably is up there with Kendrick Lamar in the world of just stardom and notoriety and who he can and can't fuck with in the world.
Yeah.
So.
And the music and the imagery that they put out to the masses, it corrupts the young mind because it leads them to believe this is how it's supposed to be. This is how I should be. This is how I'm supposed to act. When in reality, that's not necessarily the case. You didn't grow up like that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't come up like that.
Mm-hmm.
You probably got both parents at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Real tragic out there, but like I said, man, we all know there's good music out there. There is good. I don't even want to say positive hip hop because that's corny. Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, it's an understatement of what of what good music is. So speaking of Kendrick Lamar, I'll be headed out to Minnesota here in a couple of weeks, the Kendrick Lamar concert up in Minneapolis.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
okay.
The wifey got us tickets for our anniversary, so boy, be staying right across the street from the arena as well. So the easiest, best setup you could possibly.
He's on my bucket list.
Hey, get some good photos, man. I definitely want to see that.
Right. I wonder how much I could show. I don't think it's restrictive show, but
is it just him or is it somebody else that's going to be performing?
Oh, it's him. It's the whole. Who's he with?
DT.
Yeah, it's a few of the
DT.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Baby King will be there.
What's my boy name? Damn.
I can't remember who the other.
Schoolboy Q gonna be there too?
No, I don't think Schoolboy is.
Oh man,
I can't think of dude from
Soccer Dad himself.
But yeah, that'll be a hell of a time.
That's dope, man. Congratulations, man. That's
good music out there.
That's gonna be major.
Right. I mean, actually, my first
that's
real
all
concert.
You need, really.
This your first real concert?
Right.
For real?
I've been to plenty of festivals and some shows, but never a real arena concert before.
So you never been to like a concert at like the Wells Fargo Arena?
No, the closest I got was last year when was it this year? I think last year when Dave Chappelle came through.
Okay.
So that was pretty similar. It's basic, it was a sold out show, so full stadium type thing. But obviously, and Freddie Gibbs was there, so that was dope too. But
yeah, shout out Freddie Gibbs. I like Freddie Gibbs.
Right, but so that was the most similar setup to. I guess I did go to a Michael Bublé concert once. I got some free tickets.
Oh, you
We
could have
left,
kept
though.
that one yourself,
We
bro.
left.
You didn't have to share that with some nasty.
They were a gift.
Hey, you see how he Swanee said the tickets was free. So he let the public know he paid for it.
I didn't pick the shit. All right.
Hey, switch it up real quick because I know we're trying to cover a lot with the time we got. What are you guys thoughts on monkeypox that's going around here?
Oh shit! If you out here fucking around, get vaccinated. I don't give a fuck if you fucking dudes or you fucking women or you fucking people who
wait. What the fuck?
I don't give a damn. If you out here fucking around, get the vaccine. Listen, in my generation, as far as I know, there were zero vaccinations for STDs. Now there were treatments, but there were zero vaccinations for STDs in my generation.
I didn't catch his question, but you going on a large tangent, so
I don't give a damn. If you running around sticking your dick in anything, get the vaccine. Okay. Now, hey, if you're in a faithful relationship, you solid. All right. Don't.
Oh yeah.
Rule of thumb. The rule of thumb still applies. Don't lick no surfaces you don't know that aren't clean. All right. That's just how we live our life. That's how you avoid monkeypox for the general public. All
right. Hey, I be seeing people's like monkeypox stories and shit on Instagram. Yo, that shit look devastating, man.
For sure.
I would rather have COVID than that shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I wake up
all in the hospital with the respirator and everything,
blisters around my face and mouth and shit like that. And
I lose 150 pounds. Take the purple.
It don't look good now.
Right, can't see my family for 3 months and shit. All of that for over monkeypox for sure. So if you can.
Give me COVID with the iron lung. I don't give a fuck. Give me the iron lung and COVID. I'd rather take that shit than monkeypox.
So, and there's a vaccine for COVID. So if there's a vaccine for monkeypox, I'm just saying, if you're out of here fucking around, man, get the vaccine. I strongly encourage it. Any and all STD.
That's why you can't be in everybody's face, motherfucker.
If you're having sex with multiple people, and you believe that person is as well, or you have a sneaking suspicion they may be.
Monkeypox is in your future, player.
Hey, this is class A advice. All right,
don't even care no more. Motherfuckers like, you got COVID? No, okay, I'm good. You got monkeypox? Oh, I don't know.
Right.
Let me show me your arm. Let me see the spot on your arm. Let me see. Yo, I had seen there was a story on IG where, and it was this could be Photoshop, it could be clickbait, fake news, whatever the case may be. But I seen it on IG, and it was a picture zoomed in of a woman's arm that had a monkeypox spot inside of a club, packed club, and they allowed her to stay in there because they didn't want to make an announcement to the club that somebody had monkeypox and cause a big uproar. Motherfuckers start running out of there.
Well, number one. Listen.
And guess where it was at? It was in Houston,
we didn't
Texas,
do that
baby.
with COVID. We didn't announce that we thought people with heavy coughs was in the room.
I gotta get out of here with this shit.
Maybe even illegal to do something like that. I don't know. That's you shouldn't do something like announce someone you don't even know but believe has a disease is in the club. That's
what the fuck?
You was like, yeah, chef, and I see you. Yeah, shout out to the lady with the monkeypox. I see you.
No, we don't do that. No.
Oh shit. Yeah, I need him. That shit was not funny.
It's terrible.
Nah, but I mean, that shit's terrible, man. I seen too much of that shit. That shit's terrible. And they try to, I don't know, when I say the media, they try to spin it to where at first it was just only present in the LGBTQ community, Well, that shit ain't true, but that shit spreading everywhere. You ain't got to be just in that community to get that shit.
Right. Simple as that. There's no such thing as a gay disease, right? There's no or whatever kind of disease. A disease is a disease.
They don't discriminate. Anybody can get
all
it.
People can get all diseases. Until I hear a doctor say otherwise, all people can get all diseases. So if you're running around sticking your little tallywhacker in stuff, get the goddamn vaccine. Okay, get the vaccine. It's that simple. All right? If you're running around putting your split top butter loaf all over things,
oh my
get that
God.
vaccine, okay? All right.
Hey, something wrong with you.
Y'all better take heed to what Brother
If
Chef
the WAP
said.
is WAP, get the vaccine. All right. That's how it goes.
Y'all better take heed to what Brother Chef is saying. Get the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
If you're out here trying to keep you get your whistle wet, and you're out here,
if you're out here trying to whistle,
hey, you better make sure because you wake up and you see them craters on your face, you're gonna be in a bad situation. Exactly. You're gonna be hurt.
Exactly.
You're gonna be hurt.
I mean, it just goes, just common sense. You find yourself exposed to a disease, and they come around with a vaccine, and it seems reasonable, you take it.
Yeah, that's a fact. Well, not all of us think.
Not all of us feel that way, and that's
not all of us think that way.
That's fine.
We get that. You do what's best for you, but
although as Fatboy Chef and I do speak for the entirety of Squadcast TV at all times, so keep that in mind. All opinions, I agree with him by me apply to the group as a whole.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so,
well, if that's the case, Brother Black would have got vaccinated.
As far as I'm concerned, he did. All right. I don't want to believe otherwise. It'll break my heart.
He's back.
He's on the road, yo. He's on the road.
Hey, this is a good one. This is a good one for sure, man.
Hell no, he said my bad.
Takeaways from today. We've got a few things to take away from today. Number one, don't go stealing documents from the government. They're going to get you whether you're the president or Julian Assange. All right. Don't matter. They don't like it. They will come after you.
Don't smuggle any drugs to any foreign country.
Boom. They probably have the drugs there. If it's that big a deal, just be persistent about it when you get there. All right. You'll probably find your drugs there. Especially THC oil.
Yeah.
There's fountains of that across the world at this point. All right.
Yeah.
So guns down. Guns down, young man.
Guns down for sure.
Okay.
And,
you should be only protecting your family, basically.
And aliens do exist. So
and aliens do exist. That's undisputed. That's not even.
It's not even close.
We're not even the people to break the news here on that one, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
clarify. So. Aliens exist. So, and last but not least, here, get vaccinated. All right. If you're doing nasty sexual stuff with lots of people, get your shit vaccinated. That's common sense. Don't be scared.
Hey,
and listen, I got a homie who here locally, he went and got his vaccine for monkeypox, and he said it was like going to a little dating hookup site. So hey, you might find the love of your life at the clinic. That's all I'm saying. Okay, you might find the love of your life at the clinic. All right, and look at you protecting yourself, falling in love. All right.
Hey,
keep that in mind.
Hey, and outside of getting a vaccination for monkeypox or whatever it is that you're doing, at the end of the day, if you're going to be engaging in those type of activities, strap up, okay?
Sure.
Like I'm pretty sure if you wasn't raw dogging, a lot of this shit wouldn't be happening.
Right.
I'm just gonna throw it out there
at the jump for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
I've been seeing commercials, Trojan got a new bearskin condom for y'all raw brothers, try using that.
Come on.
Or something.
Come on.
What was it in Booty Call? Sheepskin or lambskin, the thinness or whatever in Booty Call with Jimmy Fox and Tommy Davidson. It was go get some
Saran wrap.
Yeah.
because she ran out of dental dam. So he got saran wrap. And then he almost died, almost suffocated to death. That's a very good point. That's hilarious. That whole movie, that's the whole point of that movie is about safe sex. That's funny.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm sure I'm going to be yelling at my son. This is not the early 2000s. You've got to be safe now. Right?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm gonna be yelling, right?
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
Well, all right, gentlemen. So everybody stay safe. All right. Respect yourself. Respect others. And we'll all live to see another day, huh?
That's a fact. Shout out to all the Junkyard Gang TV members. Shout out to Godmother, you know what I'm saying? Midwest Matthew and everybody, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, all the other good stuff. Go check out Brother Sheffen's channel. He's doing big things, you know what I'm saying?
I have a new
definitely
video
have Brother
soon.
Black back, you know. It's definitely to see his face on the Tizoo, give his thoughts and inputs on stuff. So hopefully we'll get to have him on the show on a regular basis. So that's good.
Yeah, I should be able to be back. I mean, football season for my little one, but I should be able to get something going.
Bet. Oh, I got an email from DirecTV saying they're giving me the NFL Sunday ticket for free. I scored. I made it.
You did it. Loyalty paid off, brother.
I get it. So football
Sunday. Go on, throw this man a bone. Now he been with us forever.
Peace out,
all right, y'all. Y'all be safe out there.
Yes, sir.
Squad Cast TV. We'll catch you on the other side.
Be smooth.